Hey, so I was at Barnes & Noble yesterday and I saw that they have a new Elvis book, Elvis Presley Treasures, the story of the King of Rock and Roll told through his personal mementos. And that's by Gillian Gaar, I believe. This is the back. So yeah, so Barnes & Noble is selling this for like $50, but I just saw on Amazon it's like $37. So I probably should have ordered it from Amazon to save some money. But sometimes when you see something in the store, you just want to get it. So let's do a quick flip through of it. Let's see what we got here. Picture of Elvis in with his parents. So this is the, I guess, the family Bible. Income tax. School picture. Elvis's box of crayons. His bike as a kid. School photo. His high school class picture. This is like the prom, his diploma. Who would have thought he was going to be at that time? Who would have thought he was going to be like the the king of rock and roll? Really interesting artifacts here. This was his pay when he was working for the Crown Electric pay stub. Wow. Back then he was making $1, 40 hours, $1. Wow. And if he did overtime, $1.50. Some of these pictures I think I've seen, like, I mean, this picture, of course, has been seen a lot of times. It's fun to look at some of these, like, you know, especially like these like old Western Union, these things like that. It's like the part of like history, the first house that they had. There's Vernon and Gladys. I think they used it. They brought this mirror to Graceland. I think there was like a on the Graceland's YouTube channel. The person that's in charge of the archives, I think she did kind of like a tour or something, and I think she showed this mirror. Like, there's Elvis, there's his mother. Yeah, it's the beginning of the super stardom. That's the Heartbreak Hotel. Elvis Presley hats. Merchandising. Love this picture. I've seen this picture a lot. Just over all these fans. Wow. And then, you know, cover the TV guide. Back in the day when there were TV guides, now we just have the guide channels, where, you know, depending on, but back then TV guides were really popular. The gold suit. There's a picture of him, I think, wearing it. And I think this is really just wearing the jacket. I think I read that he didn't like wearing the gold suit. Screen Actors Guild card. Elvis behind the scenes of, I guess, one of the movies, Jailhouse Rock, I believe. Another Western Union telegram. And it's Elvis behind the scenes of, I think it's Love Me Tender, maybe? What does it say over here? Yeah, You Love Me Tender. It was like the start of his career, movie career, and Jailhouse Rock. What a cool picture that is. And there's the script for Jailhouse Rock. And then his army. Private Presley. And then this picture's been used, I think, on the album. I actually don't remember what album it's on, but I know it's on an album. Christmas in Germany, and then here's a picture of Elvis and Priscilla from June of 1958 when they were in Germany. I'm sorry, no, Elvis and Priscilla in Germany in 1959. Wow. The Frank Sinatra show, Welcome Back Elvis, kind of the script for it. It's pretty cool. Part 4, Elvis at Home. Famous picture of him outside Graceland that's been used. There's a picture of Graceland right there. Last year I went to Graceland last October. It's going to be coming up a year. It's kind of depressing. You think about, oh, last year I was going to Graceland, and you know. But I highly recommend, if you're an Elvis fan, if you got a chance to go to Graceland, you know, hopefully you were able to do it. Sign autographs. This is upstairs in his, I guess in his bedroom. I find all this stuff, you know, it's just so interesting. These old like checks and stuff, and Graceland. Back when Elvis was alive, and this might be a current picture of Graceland now. The living room, gold telephone. Yeah, there's the piano. This is a pretty cool picture. Look at the keys, I guess, cars. Football. Elvis was a big football fan. His uniform. Picture of the team. They used to, you know, be really into it. You know, he would make plays and stuff. There's a whole, when you go to Graceland, there's a whole football section display. There's like a, you know, whole display of section for, you know, with his love of football, horses. Of course, you got to have the love and marriage. And that's kind of the, wow, all about the wedding. The birth certificate of Lisa Marie right there. Of course, got to get the classic NBC special leather outfit. And there's the, I guess the wrist things that he wore. And then the napkin where they made the contract of, you know, when the Colonel made the contract with, I guess, the International, it was they did the contract on a napkin. The napkins actually, you can actually see that's displayed in Graceland. There's the belt, World Championship attendance record. went back and doing the Vegas shows. And his Grammys for, you know, his gospel albums. I love the speech. Elvis with Muhammad Ali. Two icons. The cape from Hawaii. The boots, stage boots. Elvis clothes more. I thought this the personal grooming, use Brute cologne. Some of his jewelry, necklaces, rings. Yeah, he was really into all that stuff. Interesting watch. Which was worn, I think that was from, yeah, Blue Hawaii. Really interesting book here with some of the archives. Elvis in his DEA staff tracksuit. Elvis in the 70s, that's, you know, I think like in the 70s, like tracksuits were a big thing. And comfortable. They were probably comfortable. I mean, to wear, especially with all the traveling he did. Like karate. This is a really cool poster. I have an 8x10 of this picture in color. It's nice. Lettered from Johnny Cash. Look at that. Kung Fu fighting. Pictures of Elvis's karate. Some badges. You know, Elvis was really into law enforcement. Oh yeah, they got all the badges he collected in his lifetime. Wow. I always say it would have been cool if Elvis did like a movie where he played a cop or something. That would have been really cool. I love this picture too with everybody from the Memphis Mafia in there. So cool, and you got the badge. I always say that you know, he should have done like a cop movie or something, action film. This is too bad. Maybe it wouldn't be received well. I think a lot of fans at the time would prefer him to be singing in his movies. So the serious films didn't do as good. You know, I think, you know, Charo didn't do good because he didn't really sing in it. I don't know. Meeting President Nixon. He even have the jacket that he wore. He was a dedicated reader. The Prophet was one of his favorite books. These are some of the books that he had, and he had this box over here where he would carry his books and he would travel. You know. This is kind of cool. Elvis had a portable phone and a suitcase. He was, you know, I think everybody knows that Elvis was a huge James Bond fan, so he saw this in, I think it was in From Russia with Love, or one of the James Bond films that he saw, and he wanted like a portable phone. Just look at the instructions and what he had to do to operate it. This is, but yeah, he wanted one. And then this is pretty cool. This was the last, that was his record player, and that was the last record he put on there. I think it was for the Stamps. But like apparently this was the last record that he put on that record player before he died. Here's his wallet, some of the stuff that was in his wallet. credit cards. Really interesting stuff here. Tributes. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And there's a timeline over here of different events in his life. This is a cool picture, probably taken around in 1968, around the NBC special, probably. And then I thought this is pretty cool because it has like kind of a list of all his albums. This is pretty cool if you're collecting Elvis albums. You can, you know, it's you know, to see only the ones that, you know, that came out in his lifetime. So it goes all the way to the last one, Moody Blue. So really interesting book. You know, a lot of books, you know, like, I mean, it's not too, I mean, $50, I mean, but yeah, as I say, go on, you know, probably Amazon. I think when I went to Amazon, it was about $37. You could save some money there, but it's pretty cool to add to your Elvis library. Thanks for watching.